Hey everyone, and welcome back. We are on the road again, and today I am in the gloomy but beautiful suburb of Kingsland. That's right, we are back here for another episode of Local Legends. This is the series where we showcase some of Auckland's finest, well established eateries that feature either lunch, dinner, anything in between. And today we are outside of a place called Bakers Cottage. If you don't know where Bakers Cottage is, then you've been living under a rock. This place has some of Auckland's finest lunch items. We're talking sandwiches, we're talking pies, we're talking bakery items that you would expect. It's a pretty rubbish day here in Auckland weather-wise, so I cannot wait to get inside here, see what they have on offer, get some delicious food, and see how it tastes. Let's head inside, shall we? Alright guys, I am just back from across the road at Baker's Cottage, and it is so cool in there. It has got proper old school bakery vibes, beautiful wood paneling. There is so much choice in there. We've got salads, we've got sandwiches, we've got pies, we've got sweet treats and cakes. There is so much going on. I've got a couple of items today, and they are filling my car up with the most exquisite lunchtime aromas. So, guys, there is nothing left to do except to get the tray out of the oven and have a look, shall we? All right, guys, let us take a look at this absolute feast. First up, we have this gorgeous looking pie. We went with a butter chicken pie today. The pastry is looking incredibly flaky, buttery, crispy, crunchy. We're having a quick look at the internal temperatures. We're sitting at around 59 degrees, so it is a little bit on the lower side of the scale of temperature, but that pie looks absolutely outstanding. Cannot wait to get stuck into that. Over here, we went with a sandwich that they recommended toasted. This is the chicken satay sandwich, and it looks like it is a skewer of chicken, so most likely to be thigh meat or something similar. And then here we went with my absolute favorite, the classic Pepsi Max to wash it all down. All right, guys, I am so hungry. I cannot wait to try some of these items. I am going to start today with my pie. I want to have a go at that while it's still at an acceptable range of temperature. This should, in theory, be absolutely smashable. The weight of this thing is pretty standard. I don't think there's anything too light or too heavy about this pie. It is flaking. It feels absolutely amazing. Let's have a go and see how it tastes. Cheers, everyone. There is a lot of pastry on that thing. It is quite thick. First bite didn't have much filling, but the good thing is, though, the pastry is tasty. It's got a lot of butteriness going through it. It is flaky. It is crispy, as was expected. You can see the color of that butter chicken. A little bit more yellow than a lot of different butter chicken pies, or just butter chicken in general. Generally, it has a bit of a orangey tint to it. This one, it looks more like chicken korma or something. The chicken quality on that is really good. It tastes like a mix of thigh, maybe some breast.
Oh, yeah.
The sauce is definitely much more reminiscent of like a chicken korma. Ooh. The lid just fell off my pie, dramatically fell off. But there is a safety net layer underneath, so nothing lost. Temperature of this pie, definitely a lot lower than where I'd like it. It's bordering on too cool. It's definitely edible now, but I like it to be in that sort of mid 60s range. Anything under 60 degrees and it just doesn't feel right. It's kind of like getting served a coffee that's too lukewarm. The flavors are really good though. The chicken quality is really good. The pastry's really good as well. It's flaky. It's holding up well. I'm able to hold this whole thing. There was no spillage when the lid fell off. So overall, it is a good pie. I would just love it to be a little bit hotter. All right, guys, let's move on now to my chicken satay sandwich. This thing is emanating beautiful scents, beautiful aromas. It was toasted at the recommendation of the lady in there. So it's not really more of a sandwich, more of an open sandwich now. Cheers, everyone. So often when I have chicken satay things, there isn't much flavor of chicken, of peanuts. There isn't often a huge amount of peanut flavor that comes through. It can often be a little bit dry, or maybe some of the other ingredients end up taking over the overall flavor profile. This thing stacks up so well, guys. We've got that cut through peanut butter. It sort of almost tasted like a Snickers on my first bite. It was so good. There's not too much salad in here, and the salad that is in here is complementing it real well. A crunchy slaw, no lettuce, no tomato, nothing with a huge amount of moisture in it. It is really well positioned with the meat element, which of course is that skewer style chicken. It has the chicken thigh meat, but it's perfectly ratioed with the salad, with the sauce, and then the bread as well, guys. That bread is perfect for a sandwich like this. The sesames are holding up well because it was toasted with the sandwich. The sesames have added a whole nother layer of flavor. They've got a roastiness to them now. This thing is slapping, guys. Cheers, everyone. This place has been around for a long time, and if you ask anyone who lives in this area or who's worked around this area, everyone loves coming here for lunch, and I can see why. These sandwiches are made with love, made with care. The bread is fresh. Of course, being Bakers Cottage, you wouldn't expect anything less from them. Even just the bread on its own is soft, fluffy, made this morning for sure. This sandwich is hitting the spot, let me tell you. All right, guys, so I have finished up my lunch at Baker's Cottage, and that was a really delicious lunch. Let's talk a little bit more about the specifics. My pie, first pie in a while for me, went with the butter chicken. I normally love a butter chicken pie. The pie for me today was ticking all the boxes in terms of quality. We had the really good, delicious crust. We had the excellent filling quality as well in terms of the chicken quality and the sauce. Although it was a little bit more like a chicken korma taste rather than a butter chicken, it still held up really well. The downside for me, though, as mentioned already, was the temperature. It was a little bit too low for me. As a result, it kind of affected the overall experience. Now let's talk about the main event, which was our chicken satay sandwich. That sandwich absolutely slapped. There's so much flavor going on in there. The ratios were perfect between the slaw and the chicken. The bread was really high quality as well. Freshly made, the right amount of sesames, and that flavor came out after toasting my sandwich, which was a great recommendation from the lovely lady who works there. So thank you. Overall, today, my experience was really good. I definitely would come by here again for lunch in a heartbeat. So with that in mind, guys, I'm going to be giving local legend Baker's Cottage a go out and get it now. That's right, guys. Although the pie wasn't up to scratch in terms of its temperature, everything else was tasting really good. As always, guys, thanks to everyone who stayed all the way to the end. We really appreciate your support. And if you'd like to help support this page, I have introduced a Buy Me a Coffee link. So if you would like to, no obligation, help this channel keep doing what it's doing, there is a link down below to help keep things fueled on this channel. So any donation is massively appreciated. And if not, a subscribe will do just fine. So guys, until the next one, we'll see you then.